Hello soul divers, welcome back to my channel. Let's talk about the full moon in Gemini coming up this Thursday, Wednesday on November 22nd and 23rd. We have a full moon in Gemini in opposition to the sun in Sagittarius. So the sun in Sagittarius is going to be coming right in at the time that we have full moon at 0 degrees. So already we can see that this is a new start and a new beginning of just releasing, right? Because that's what we do on the full moon. We want to release everything that that no longer serves us, but also this is the time to reaffirmate what it is that we wanted on the new moon 2 weeks ago. So this Sagittarius Sun is coming in to show us our higher self. It's coming in to show us higher ideas, higher ideals, higher knowledge. Some of you might be picking up new studies. Some of you might be getting certified in something. Maybe you're picking up that old book. Just all of these ideas and all of this searching is happening right now. And we're looking for answers on this full moon. We're looking to see deeper within ourselves right now, and we have a lot of fire coming, especially with Sagittarius and Mercury. And mind you, Mercury went into retrograde on the 16th, so we're already experiencing that. And so this is making sure that we aren't too opinionated with our ideas, and that we're not placing our opinions too high on others or too much on others. So this is asking us to just be mindful. Be mindful of the communication that you're using. Be mindful of the ideas that you're putting on others. But most importantly, this full moon in Gemini is definitely a time to be exchanging ideas with others, whether that be through business or talking or explaining and communicating your emotions to your partners. So this Gemini moon is about communication. It's about messages. So it's the messenger moon that's giving us an opportunity to tap into those messages, tap into that inner voice, into those ideas that are coming in from your intellectual mind. And also we can tap into messages from spirit and through our higher self, which is Sagittarius. Now this full moon is going to be intense, that's for sure. So just be mindful of, intense energy around the full moon always, period. We're going to be having some confrontation just because of Mercury retrograde. We just finished up with Venus retrograde. Now we're into Mercury retrograde, and Mars just went into Pisces. So Pisces being into a square with the moon is really going to show us some confrontation for some, and also it's going to show us where we're engaging with our energy too much and where we need to just stay still, where we need to just stay quiet, because it's going to throw something into the mix to where you're just going to feel like you need to lay it down on someone, you need to just be straight up with someone, but it's going to be a situation where you should have just probably, bit your tongue and not dealt with the situation at all. So there is going to be some triggers, because Pisces and Neptune with conjunction of Mars is kind of bringing this like veil over what it is that you're saying, what it is that you believe, and kind of like how you're expressing yourself. Because you're just going to have false ideas. Maybe you just, you're going to be too, and it's going to be too intense right now where you're not going to be able to see past the illusion. So there might just be some ideas that are just not what reality is. You're going to be in a daydream probably. So just be mindful of how you are communicating with others. And we also have Pluto in Capricorn, which is in conjunction with the moon. So this is even adding more of a an experience of strife. But nonetheless, this is actually an experience for something to transform. This is actually an experience for us to see what it is that we need to listen to our inner voice. What is that inner voice telling you? What are the messages that are coming in? Tune into those messages for this full moon, because this is a messenger moon. What is it that you're hungry for? So the Sagittarius Sun is wanting us to reach our higher self. It's always searching. And so this moon is giving us the opportunity to receive those messages and feel, and almost feel that hunger and feel that search of what it is that we're searching for. So at this time, I want to emphasize that we need to pay attention to how other people are really feeling or feeding our hunger to reach our higher self. Are they feeding us the right messages? Or are we ignoring the messages that we keep telling ourselves over and over? Are you ignoring that little voice in your head? A lot of mutable energy right now. So this is a lot of flexible energy right now. We just got out of a whole ordeal with this fixated energy of control, and now we're able to just let go and let the universe just kind of take us. So letting go is what this full moon is about, and just going with the flow. We're very curious too. We're curious about what's in the future, what's to come next. And all of that really is just asking us to tune in and listen to our voice. And don't go back to situations or people who are leaving you hungry. Listen to that little voice. If something's not serving you, if you're getting messages about a certain situation or a place that you go to, you need to stay away and listen to that voice. This is really about listening to your heart and tuning into those messages. So it's going to be illuminating anywhere or any piece of yourself where you have been ignoring your soul. Anywhere that you have been ignoring how you feel, and right now is a time to heal that. Uranus opposition Venus. Uranus is now in Aries, so we have Venus in Libra still. This opposition will cause tension in between relationships. Maybe there's going to be a bunch of relationships that are just not working out. You're gonna soon realize that you just have two different people or two different designs that they just don't work. If it just doesn't work, then it's time for you to go, if you can. So a lot of ideas coming from source and spirit. Make sure you're observing the energy around you and within you. Hold space for yourself, because this is a time to do so. So yeah, if you guys want a customized birth chart to where I can see what this full moon has to offer for you, please click the link in the bio and you can go over to my page and order your birth chart reading with me. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to like and subscribe.